Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building a Zelda Adventure Map. As always, I am joined by Tennessee Gaming
What's up?
and IDED Online.
How goes it, guys?
We have a really awesome episode for you guys today. We've been hard at work, completed the rough draft for the outlying paths. And today we're going to kind of break out into our own groups and work on some of the buildings and landmark features that we are going to be adding to the map today.
Great explanation, man. That was beautiful.
Thank you. So let's take a look at where we're going to all be working today. Now, over here down towards the bottom, I'm going to be working on, I'm going to bring up the map on my screen here and show I'm going to be working on the bottom area on the left with the little troughs and the chicken house. If you played the game, that's where you have all the chickens in the house, and we might even make a mini game out of it. And slightly above that, Tennessee Gaming. What are you going to work on here?
I'm going to work on the little first, I guess that looks like a small shed, blue-roofed house right there. Where I'm talking about it, I'll throw the map on there. I'll try to draw a red circle around it. It's got the bushes all around it. I'm going to try to get this house done and start working on this center right there where the weather main and the little benches and stuff are, if we got time for this episode, and, you know, go from there.
Excellent, excellent. And I did online. He's gonna be my next door neighbor. You're gonna be working on over here.
You damn straight. I'm going to be working on the hall over here. The one with all the jars and all the bushes that everyone loves to go raiding for the rupees. Yes, it's rhyming day today with the raiding for the rupees. Little did you know. But yes, we're going to be working on this bit, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I'll move on to the other house just slightly up to the northeast, I believe, of where I am at the moment, to do the little bit of fencing around there if I have time. But we'll see at the end of the episode where we will manage to get to, I guess, and then we can sort of meet up, discuss what kind of issues we've had and where we managed to get to. And obviously then that way, you know, everyone can remember just to check out each other's videos, because obviously each of us are going to have our own audio for this one, so everyone's going to be doing their own bit, so it's worth checking out everyone's. Awesome,
Absolutely.
awesome. So anyway,
guys,
bugger
let's
off.
break out to make our own buildings, and we'll meet back with IDED and Tennessee Gaming at the end.
All right.
Cool, man.
See you then. Alright guys, here we are in my little plot. They're over doing their own little thing, and we're going to get started with this. So right off the bat, I know I'm going to need cobble and I need jungle leaves to start on these bushes that run along the edge of my plot. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is run this all the way up. Oops. Man, I'm getting placed awful. Well, actually it is doubled. So we are going to do a double bush. So what do you guys think about these little episodes so far? And how many blocks does this go up from the corner? We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, to get back to what I was going to say there, what do you guys think about the episodes so far? Do you like this? This is kind of cool. Being able to work with space and IDED, working on this epic map. For me, this is the most epic thing I've probably ever done Minecraft-wise ever. So it's just one of those things that I'm really hoping does well, and I really hope you guys are enjoying it. So you've got to remember that you're only seeing my view. Go check out their view. Go see what they're into. See what their commentary is about. Because it's really important that you watch all our episodes, because from here on out, we're going to do this. We're going to split up. We're going to be doing different builds, have different types of commentary, and kind of like what he said in the intro there, is we plan to have, you know, mini games in this. I need to count the blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where the bush splits off right there. Like I said, I'll throw it up. I'll throw the map up there, and I'll try to circle the house that I'm working on. I can't guarantee anything just for the simple fact you just never know. See, you can't even see what he's doing. What's he doing over there? Then it splits off for 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then again, we start the bushes to the corner. So double it up. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Then this side goes all the way down on this side. So we can just go all the way down to the corner. Get this placed. And I'll go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not the greatest with Carpenter's Block. The main reason we wanted to add the Carpenter's Block in here is because of the slopes of the roofs and certain angles, like right there where we worked on this certain cutting of the back right there. We're using Carpenter's Blocks to get those shapes like that, and I think that's really cool because we're going to try to get as accurate to the actual build. So let's get these bushes placed down. I don't see the 2 bushes. If you got to look at the map there, there's 2 bushes like right at the edge right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those bushes yet. We may use some Carpenter's Blocks right there, and again I need to count. So from the corner it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll double this up. We'll run it across, and we'll run it down this way. Now we have our little secured protection. We can't see what he's doing. Who knows what he's doing? That's why you need to go watch his episode. Who knows what IDED's over doing? That's why you need to go watch his episode. I put these torches down so I'll remember which plot I was working on. Now, there's a couple of bushes right here. We're just going to put those leaves down here for now, just for a reference point, and go from there. So it looks like those first little stone steps to the entrance of the house is 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in. So the house is 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just doing that for our marker. And then it looks about right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the inside. Right? Is that right? Hang on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 4 looks like the edge, so we'll go. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need to find our other bush. That should be the corner of the house. Now, what do I want to bid it? It looks kind of lighter in color, but I think I'm going to use oak wood for this. So there's a corner of the building right there. So it goes up how many blocks? So we'll say that's the corner. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be the other corner of the house. We're getting somewhere. Yay. So it looks like from this corner right here to the door is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. This should be the door, and I think I'm gonna make it a double door I just hope that our scale ain't off too bad, because I need that side room over there. So we'll just make it a single door for now, I think. Well, it looks like it's, like if I come to the edge of the door, it's like 3 blocks wide. So if we done 3 blocks wide and then put that down, that looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make it as even as possible. Oops. Get out of here. Looks like we go to right there. Then we run this across for the back of the house. And there we go. We have the basic layout of the house. That's seems about right there. So how tall? Well, actually what we need to do is make this little, there's a little shed that should go right here, and it looks like it's about 1, 2 blocks in. So 1, 2, that should start the shed, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, look at that. We're getting lucky on that. And it looks like it's about 1 block short, or is that 1? So 2 blocks short of the back of the house. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a phone call, but we'll continue on. I said it was about, what, 2 blocks off? Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, and that right there shall be the shed that's on the side of the building. So maybe we shouldn't connect it. We'll leave it connected for now. That'll work. Whatever. Let's decide on height. How high should we go? Let's say, let's go 4 minimum. So that's 2, 3, 4. That makes it 3 high to the ceiling. Or should we go? Should we go 1 more high? Let's go 1 more high. Just for the sake of having the roof on the 4th block. Yeah, that'll work. Whatever. So that's 1, 2, there's 3 high, there's 4 high. We'll come across and we'll connect. Now, the way I'm going to build this is going to probably be a lot different from the other guys, because this is the way I build all my houses, is I always have a frame put up first, and then I'll go back and change the way things look, the way they, you know, we'll do the decoration part of it last. I just want to get a frame up, that way I have a pretty good indication of where things are going to go, how they're going to look, and stuff like that. So that should meet up over here. So that's 2, 3 high, 4 high. Come across here. Put that there like so. That should be pretty close. We'll come back. We'll do that. And that gives us our general frame. Now it looks like the shed on the side there is a little bit shorter than the house itself, so we'll do 2, 3. So that should we do 3 high? Let's do 3 high. Just so it's a different size, and it looks like on the picture there that the roof hangs out just a little bit over the shed. So that's what we'll go with. We'll just go 3 high, like so. Get it out of the way. Meow, meow. Any of you Zelda fans enjoying this, huh? I actually got to play a little bit of the map that we're working on, and I am absolutely excited about building this. This to me is just like, oh my god, yes. Alright, right here looks like a little round stone thingy. Let's see what we got that I can use that's going to look cool but not out of place. It's a monster brick. We don't want that. Let's keep scrolling down through here and check out all the blocks available. Ooh, look at that. Loamy dirt? The heck is that? Some of this stuff I've never worked with before, which I was trying to tell them the other day, is like some of this stuff we're going to be palm wood. That looks so cool, but that's not what we're after. I almost want to use gravel. So maybe if we make a gravel, it's almost as wide as the door, but it looks like it's 2 blocks right here, like side by side. So what we'll do is this, and then we'll come down 1 block, and then it'll go like this. Maybe you should put another space, like put it right here. So we'll get rid of that. Put this right here. Let's get us a grass block to fill that hole back in. I don't like the way that looks. There we go. So we'll come down here. Throw the gravel back in there. Oops. Keep scrolling too fast. There. That looks more like what the picture looks like. That'll work for now. Of course, this ain't going to be exact to the map that, you know, that we've been looking at, so it's just kind of whatever. We need a carpenter's sloop. Would it be best to wedge slope? Because if you look at that roof, I'll try to throw the map up every now and again. It kind of slants up to a certain point. Guessing the height on it is definitely going to be the hardest part. So it looks like from right here, should be able to do this. And then this will be another angle, like so. And then this shall be another angle. He's over just putting in work, son. Then this should be another angle. And that should get started on the wedge that we want right here. But it's got to be blue. That's the thing. Let's see what this looks like. Let's just throw it down there. See what it looks like. See if it looks okay. I almost want to put a wedge like that right there, because that's what that corner does. It kind of rounds off right here. So we'll just put lapis all the way around this, and then we'll take a look at it, see how it looks, see if it'll work. Put that in there. Put all this lapis down. I should be able to just, yeah, hold click. I don't know why I keep just, I'm afraid I'm going to place the wrong thing, because I've never really used Carpenters, like I said, so it's a totally new experience for me. And we need our corner block here. That looks okay, don't it? Like, it don't have to be exactly, like they have this rounded edge right about here that goes all the way around. I'm not entirely going to worry about that part of it, but we do need to work. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot. That actually needs to be blue. Then we can do that and that for the next slope. But see, it's going to mess with that corner right there. See that? Instead of it'll slant this way instead of slanting, you know, all up in the center here. What, maybe come in one and up? And okay, that'll go that way. But I need that to be a corner, so I need to put another block here. And then another block here. That should give me this, which in turn, if I click in the center of this, oh no, don't, no, It's not what we want either. No. Let's put a grass block right there just so it has something. There we go. That's what we want right there. Now, can I break these grass blocks underneath it and it not... Oh yeah, there we go. That's way better. So if we should be able to do this. See, that'll work out perfect. So I should... Oop, no. I'm going to have to put grass blocks all the way down right here. And... So we'll just go ahead and put grass blocks all the way around so we have something to build on top of. Oops. Ooh, no. We don't want you to be that, okay? Stop that. I keep forgetting the minute you click on the Carpenter's block, it changes it. So we'll just do this. Come back around. Let's get out of the way. Do that. Now, we don't need that or that. And we'll work our way down. Get this slope going. So I should have to, like a normal Minecraft, you want to create a corner with the stairs. You always want to go with the outside first. Then coming back in the middle and it's going to join them up the way you want. Yes, that's what we need. That is what's going to work. There we go. Ooh. Why is that there? Go away. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this. We're trying to do something different. I think it's awesome. I can't wait to play it, to be honest about it. Because I played the game, so I'm, with what we can do with Minecraft with mini games and stuff like that, I can't wait to play it. It's going to be so awesome. Okay, we should be getting pretty close. It looks like that goes pretty high as well. We'll go in one more just to see how close we can get to the pattern that it has on top of that house. So we should be able to do that. We'll remove all this dirt once we get the roof built here. I want to get the roof built because that's going to be the hardest part for me, is messing with these Carpenter's blocks, getting them started. So it's just one of those things that I have to get used to. I've never really used the mod personally. Okay, so we have to do that one, and then the corner piece. See, give us the nice little corner. And I think this will be the last level we do because it's getting pretty close to looking exactly like the roof on the map. That should work. Come back and do our corner. There we go. That will work. Do our corner, get our lapis out. Let's fill in the holes. See, I hate holding the click button because of that. That's why I'm trying to do these one at a time. That way it looks right. La 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 la. And there we go. That is looking awesome. What do you think? Does that look like kind of look like the roof? We got it nice and blue. We gave it a tile kind of thing with the way the lapis and Carpenter's blocks work. But I think it works. But here comes the next thing. If I am trying to... I think I will need a Carpenter's collapsible block to fill in the rest. Where's it at? There's the prism, pressure plate, safe, wedge. There we are. To connect to these, because I should be able to, yeah, there we go. Because it's all blue, so we'll have to do this for the rest of the roof, because you can't place anything on the carpenter's slope or it's going to change whatever you've got in your hand to that texture. So you have to remember that, guys. You know, like if I wanted to put sand or this grass on top of this block, it's going to change it to that grass instead of it being the lapis like we need it to be. So you've got to remember when you're using carpenters, carpenters goes with carpenters. That way we get that blue topped roof. You don't want to try to place another block right here because it's going to change it like I'll show you. See that? It completely changed the way it looks. So we can't do that. Because we need it all to be blue because the whole entire roof is blue. And we'll just fill in this little roof piece. Oh man, yes, starting to look good. We'll fill it in after we get the rest of the roof built here. There we go. This should work. La la. It looks like there's like a, what are those? Maybe chimneys or some kind of exhaust on top of the roofs. Looks like there's little in the corners there. Like in these corners, you know what? We'll do the fence. No, we need carpenter's fence, right? That's the one that changes. Carpenter's barrier, and then we're going to need the hammer, I believe. Is that right? Or is it the chisel? Let's try the chisel first. Oh, I'm running out of time. I was hoping to get most of this built, but you just got to deal with it, I guess. Maybe it's the hammer that does it. Put that away. Yeah, it's the hammer. See, that's what it looks like. Well, it's more rounded, but that's going to be close enough. So there's one that goes here. Get the big fat one out. Put that down on there. There we go. Get this corner going. There. See the little... I'll try to throw the map up right here if I remember it. If not, I'll try to vary it out in, you know, in between my thought process. There's those little... I might want to scoot them in one. I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Say be done with it. It looks pretty good, guys. I think we're getting started off in the right direction. I'm going to try to get some of this filled in because the door does not need to be that tall. We'll get rid of the dirt. And by the time I clear all this, unfortunately, holy cow, time flies when you're having fun. We're already out of time. Holy cow. Just like... all this thought process so you guys can see what we're trying to put in to the build itself. So this is kind of interesting. I gotta let him know that we're running out, so that right there will get us started, man. We're supposed to meet back up in the center. We'll catch each other up on how far we got, how far we done things. So let's meet back up with the middle and the guys, and we'll see you in just a second. Whew, alright, we're back here in the middle, guys. I got the two other crazy ones next to me. If you missed mine, we got kind of started a little bit. We're messing with the Carpenters Blocks a whole lot, but I don't want to give a whole lot out. So I'll start with Space over here. What was your experience? How far did you get along? Because we didn't get a whole lot of your view on this.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I recorded about 40 minutes, so it was fun to edit. Um, but we started off with the hedges. That went pretty quick. We just followed there. Then the next thing I kind of went through was the fence, and went with the carpenter's fence and having a little bit of a spacing. That went well. And I think the thing that I enjoy the most is finding the blocks and using the MicroBlocks. It really was a fun way to discover the different mods, and it's definitely worth a checking out.
Nice. And IDED, apparently you had a little bit of trouble too. So what was your experience trying to recreate this map?
Yeah, well, as people will see during the next episode, I've changed mine since we even finished the episode, since I stopped recording as we came over to do this. I've already changed my build almost completely because we were trying to get as accurate as possible. I had some weird and wonderful issues, which caused me to have to rebuild some of it. But that'll be interesting for next episode. It was a lot of fun. I think it was quite interesting to get a feel for what it would be like to recreate an 8-bit map in what feels like an 8-bit game of Minecraft. But yeah, it all went reasonably quite well, so I'm not going to complain. I think we've done a good job. I've had an opportunity to have a look at your guys' ones, which are quite impressive, and I definitely recommend that everyone goes and checks the videos out because you get to see their builds, which I've done my best not to really show anybody on my video, so they should definitely go check out Slim's and obviously Space's, Mr. TG's, and you know what I mean, you should check those out because they're definitely worth seeing, see what you guys have been up to and what craziness has been on. So I'm going to enjoy watching those videos later myself as well. So I think we've done quite well.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. I think from what I kind of sneak peeked a little bit, I think it's going to be awesome. And it's IDED said, guys, go to Space, go to IDED, go to mine, look. Because each one of us is going to have our different little build, our different little audio, and you're going to miss something if you don't go and watch all 3 videos, guys. That's the whole purpose of this. This is a co-op build. You have to have the experience of each and every player here. Stick around for the next episode because it's going to get even a little bit crazier because we're going to start working on other buildings, possibly even talk a little bit about how we're going to do the mini games. But we'll get to that later. We'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.